Getting closer to first pitch on Chicago's south side. The Twins and the White Sox are next. A look there at U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago as we join you for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set. Behind him, the White Sox defensively will line up like this. Brian Dozier will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. 6th home run on the season for him as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, I've heard of a quick strike offense, but they don't come any quicker than this. One pitch into the ballgame, and it's already 1-0.
Corey Hunter will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ballgame, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes you deep.
And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in for the first time now, and he's been hot as a firecracker of late, and he's seen that average shoot up quite a bit these past 8 ball games. He waits, now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's ready, now the pitch. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Trevor Plouffe will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Joe Mauer will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball. He's set. Now the pitch. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. From the stretch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One for the Twins on this swing by Brian Dozier. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Now to get us started in the home half of the first. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here it comes. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Robinson is right there, one down. Adam Eaton will get his first opportunity now. Currently the American League's leader in stolen bases. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Lined into left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Jose Abreu will stand in now. Currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Adam LaRoche will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Now here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
2-0 on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here it comes, 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled. Two. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Oswaldo Arcia leads things off now in the top half of the second. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip out.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Shane Robinson will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Chris Herman will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Eduardo Nunez will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect.
In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now. Brian Dozier will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good changeup there.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Corey Hunter will dig in. He singled his first time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Kurt Suzuki will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits. 2 errors in the inning and a runner left. Avisail Garcia will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the catch is made, 1 away. Alexi Ramirez will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Here's the first offering. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
You do realize that was a ball, right?
The pitch.
Here we go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they'd go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Hunter is over and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Yeah, that was a really good battle right there. It took him a lot of pitches to finally get the fly ball out. Now, obviously you're not going to get on base, but I wouldn't consider that a wasted at-bat at all.
Here we go.
This is hit on the ground but foul. And now a pitch on the way. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Trevor Plouffe will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Now, after a rough couple of innings, you'd like to give your guy a chance to straighten himself out here, but I also think you got to keep your options open in case he just doesn't have it.
One gone now for the former catcher turned first baseman, three-time batting champ Joe Mauer. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Oswaldo Arcia will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Taken there by Ramirez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gordon Beckham makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Gordon.
Grounded, foul. Now here's the pitch. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Fouled straight back. Here comes the 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Number 7 will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Emilio Bonifacio will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Shane Robinson will stand in now to get us going here. And here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here. And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
First pitch coming. Chris Herman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
Eduardo Nunez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The next 0-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. This ball's grounded foul. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Brian Dozier will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Too low, 1-0. He's set, now the pitch. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
This ball will be chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Adam Eaton will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Adam Eaton.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. So 1 away, and that'll bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. First pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Adam LaRoche will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo home run for Adam LaRoche. Number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Avisail Garcia will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's a base hit. Alexi Ramirez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We played 4. It's the Twins 4 and the White Sox 1. First pitch on the way.
The right fielder, number 48.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 strike now to Hunter. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here comes a 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Torrey set down for the first out of the inning. Kurt Suzuki will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Kurt Suzuki.
Chopper, foul. Here's the pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Third baseman,
Trevor Plouffe will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Tyler Flowers will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Tyler Flowers.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Gordon Beckham will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. He waits, now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Now the 2-0 home. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To Dozier for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Number 7 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 7.
Here's the first offering. Here we go. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Twins 4 and the White Sox 1. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now the pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The left fielder, number 31.
Oswaldo Arcia will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this is hit well towards the hole. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play. Shane Robinson will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the 3rd of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2. Jose Abreu will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'll see him miss a few.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Getting off for Minnesota, catcher Chris.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
And this is going to be a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Brian Dozier will stand in again, as they're back at the top of the order, and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game, as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Corey Hunter will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Adam LaRoche will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
That's all, pal.
Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Avisail Garcia will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's a ground ball to first, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Alexi Ramirez will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on the way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Ready now on 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now the 1-2. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first offering. Tyler Flowers stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors for the White Sox so far. The 1-0 pitch. Ramirez running at first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-1. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Kurt Suzuki will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Zach Putnam will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Kurt Suzuki is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Trevor Plouffe is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Pitch on the way. Can't get him to go after that slider. It's 1-2.
Now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. But take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And a bouncing ball, foul. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a swing, and another chance out there at short. Taken there by Ramirez. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
From the stretch. And Mauer swings and misses as he's retired for out number 2. Oswaldo Arcia will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. Comes set, now the pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Gordon Beckham will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes another 0-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Look at this. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single. Number 7 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul.
Come on!
Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Squaring again here as this time he steers one fair to the left side. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Emilio Bonifacio will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance of redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Adam Eaton will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the belt, kicks and deals. And both runners are off again. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. One on the way. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Another change. This one's low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is coming as that's going to be all for his starter, Tommy Milone. Jose Abreu will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. the further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Shane Robinson will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Chris Herman will dig in. He doubled his last time. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
And the rich keep getting richer. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and now they can really look to salt this one away.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Eduardo Nunez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
On to first, and they get them both. Brian Dozier will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And that's in there for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Glenn Perkins is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Robinson is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Avisail Garcia will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
He sure can. A very wide arm angle. Comes from the first base side. It's not straight either. It's moving.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Mauer is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Alexi Ramirez is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Now the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now here's the pitch. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit. Tyler Flowers will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. He's running towards second. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
And by closing this one out, that's career save number 100 for him. So congratulations on a job well done.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went